Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I am running late this morning. I worked out in the yard. Well, let's go over this first. Today's Thursday, October 20th. Currently it's 39 degrees. The high today is going to be 56. No chance of rain. Humidity's 82% right now. I'm trying to get this thing to cooperate here. Yeah, air quality is 78 right now, no wind. But anyway, it was nice out. It was cool out yesterday, so I figured, well, I won't get as hot out there working, you know, in the yard and stuff. So that's why lately I have been doing more in the yard, because it's not as hot out there. But anyway, I went out there, and the recent cold snap killed the peppers and that one tomato plant. There was like 8 tomatoes on it. I didn't think there was that many. And it killed the okra. And so I went out and cleared all that out. And the okra, it's got such a root on it, I had to just cut it at the bottom. It'll eventually, you know, rot and just go away, but it'll take it a while. But I just couldn't, there's no way I could get them out. If y'all remember, they were like a tree or something. They had a pretty big little trunk on them. So I did that, and then I pulled all the weeds that were underneath the peppers and tomatoes. And then when I took the okra was too big to put it in the garbage can, so I took it down to the road, down there where that storm drain is. And when I was down there, I was looking around, you know, and there was a tree that was growing out of there, and I don't need any more trees. Well, actually, there was quite a few trying to grow into trees, you know. One of them, though, was particularly tall, and like I said, I don't need any more trees down there. The ones that are there are a problem already. So I cut all those down, and then once I got started, I decided to cut a bunch of the weeds that was in there, and just kept going and going. Now I got a big old pile out there, about 3 foot high, of weeds and stuff. So I was worn out. I was worn out, and so I overslept. I overslept this morning. I got up at 8 to go to the bathroom. It was around 8, and Kitty had woke me up. And then I thought, you know what? I'm so sleepy still. I don't want to stay up. You know, I don't want to get up yet. But I thought if I went back to sleep, usually I go back to sleep. I sleep for about an hour more. And I figured I'd sleep till about 9. And I woke up and it was 10:30. So that's the latest. That's a record for me, I guess. I don't remember. I'm sure I have sometime in many years, but I don't remember ever sleeping that late. So I mean, I needed the rest. I still feel worn out this morning. I kind of overdid it, but I figured while I was going, I'd just get as much done as I could, you know, and that way I won't have to fool with it today or something. So today I think I'm going to take a break because I'm just sore, and my arthritis is acting up anyway because of the cold spell. And my hand this morning, after, you know, using my hand so much yesterday, my right hand, the left one's not that bad. The right one, it's a little swollen, and just in here, through here, and through here, it's horrible. I can't snap my fingers. It hurts too bad. So I'll probably just take it easy today. But I did get a lot done. Today, if you watched yesterday, you saw our drive with us to Dollar Tree. So today you'll see the Dollar Tree haul. We didn't go crazy, but we got some neat stuff, I think, that y'all like to see. So Dollar Tree haul today. And if you haven't, check me out on TikTok, everybody, if you'd like. I'll put it in the description. I'll try to remember to put that in there. TikTok and I guess what you would go by, they gave me, it says all lowercase letters, Life with Mike 50. So I'm just starting out on that, but I'm getting pretty good views. I'm averaging, I'm sending shorts, but I'm averaging so far like 500 views on each one. And I put one out yesterday of the jambalaya, and I also did on YouTube. Any short that I'll put on TikTok, I'll put on YouTube, I'm sure. So I got that one on YouTube also of the jambalaya, making the jambalaya, and I used my Jeff's famous all-purpose seasoning. This stuff is fantastic, y'all. I'm not kidding. I wouldn't promote it if I didn't like it. I would never promote anything I didn't like. Okay, so that's what was for dinner. I fixed jambalaya. I used that. Oh, was it Martha? What is the name of that stuff? Hold on, I gotta show you. It's Margaret Holmes. Let me see if I have one of the other ones too. No, we had a chili one too, but I used it. I thought we had maybe another one of it. But this is I got these at Grocery Outlet for $1.29. But if you can find these, the chili was great too, although they said they liked my chili better that I make, my own recipe. But they said, it was still good. I mean, we liked it. But this is the jambalaya one. I said jambalaya, it's jambalaya, I guess. And you just add whichever meat you want. And I put some extra, I put peppers and onions in it. I actually used the ones from Dollar Tree. But you don't have to. It's got peppers and onions in it, I know. But it made it a little bit better to put some extra stuff in it. But anyway, you don't have to. But all you do is add your meat to this stuff, and let me tell you what, that is good stuff. It's got the best smoky taste to it also. So I definitely recommend that if you can find that. And it's Margaret Holmes. If y'all have heard of that, that's a good brand of. They got a lot of canned vegetables and stuff, but this is the first I've seen of these. But I got it, like I said, at Grocery Outlet, so I can't really tell you where to find it. I don't know, but that's a pretty big name, so I'm thinking that you might see it, maybe at Walmart. I'm not for sure. But check it out at your stores and see, because it's quick and it's really, really good. And I made cheddar garlic biscuits out of that mix that I got at, that was the one I got at Food City, but I got the same brand of cheddar garlic biscuit mix at Grocery Outlet also for 10 cents cheaper than it was at Food City. And I added some cheddar jack cheese, shredded cheese to it, and we had applesauce, unsweetened applesauce. And I gotta say, this time I put some cinnamon and sugar on mine and Logan's, a little bit. I think that's a picture before I put the cinnamon sugar on it. But I don't normally do that. I just wanted to last night. But let me tell you what, them biscuits, oh my gosh. Oh, they were so good. Come on, don't act up on me. Okay, I'll get this thing ready here. So, yeah, it was a good dinner last night. And what's for dinner tonight? I believe I'm going to take it easy and fix just something that I put in the oven. Like some chicken tenders. We got those panko breaded tenders. I think we still got some tater tots. We actually didn't have any potatoes yesterday, and I think, no, the day before we had some potato salad. So we went one day without potatoes. That's pretty good. And I think I'll just have some like green beans, some canned green beans, unless I think of something else. So it'll be an easy dinner tonight. All right, I've got some today's tidbits. Okay. Live cam captures world's largest falcon in the Arctic. You know, there. Should clean this thing off a little more. Ooh, I see some dust or something. I don't know if I should use this to clean it though. Let me find something to clean this. Okay, that's much better. There's a picture of it. Explore.org, a live video content aggregator, released a live cam feed from one of their cameras in the Arctic recently. They quizzed Twitter users by asking them to identify the species of the magnificent falcon that can be seen curiously peering into the camera in the video. Someone correctly identified it as the gyre falcon, the world's largest falcon. Wow. And man encounters huge grizzly bear at Glacier National Park. I don't know if that's the actual one. Ecotourist Jay was amazed to spot a grizzly bear while hiking through Montana's Glacier National Park recently. As the hibernation season nears, bears are looking for food they need for their long winter nap. It may lead to more bear sightings across the nation. Jay's video of the bear encounter on TikTok gained mixed reactions from users. And squirrel causes power outages to nearly 2,000 in Oregon. What, me? Not me. A squirrel is blamed for a power outage in Oregon that impacted thousands of people. 1,953 East Salem customers lost power on Tuesday at 10:42 a.m. The details of the squirrel's actions were not made apparent, but Portland General Electric said the animal was responsive for the outage. The area's power was restored at 12:07 p.m. Not me. I didn't do it. Okay. Can hurricanes be controlled and weaponized? What experts say. That would be crazy. I don't see how. A TikTok video surfaced amid Ian's devastation stating hurricanes could be controlled and used as weapons. It displayed 2 documents proposing different ways of diverting hurricanes. The video gained over 12,000 views. However, experts say there is no way to control hurricanes. Google patents also revealed that the applications were abandoned. Okie dokie. All right, let's get to nice news. Is that a kitty? What you doing? You gonna lay in the sun? The sun's coming through the window and hitting the carpet or the rug. And she likes laying wherever the sun is, don't you? It's warmer, isn't it? I'm surprised she don't jump up here. Let me make her a place if she does. Okay. Why don't you come up here, kitty, and say hi? Okay, nice news. A small town community rallies around injured farmer to bring in his harvest. Well, that's awesome. When farmer Scott Legreed woke up in the hospital after swerving to avoid a puppy in the road and crashing his car, he wondered how on earth he would manage to harvest his crops this year. But Legreed needn't have worried, even with 7 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and other severe injuries. His neighbors in the small community of Frost, Minnesota were quick to rally around him. More than a dozen fellow farmers came to agreed 600-acre plot to harvest his entire soy crop and promised to return for the corn as well. Now that is awesome. This is a busy time of year for farmers, so it meant the world to me. For some reason, Little House on the Prairie comes to mind. I don't know why. We still watch that show, and that sounds like something you'd see on Little House on the Prairie. Okay. This is a busy time of year for farmers, so it meant the world to me, he told the Washington Post. But I guess I really wasn't surprised. I'm lucky to live in a community where people have always looked out for each other. It's what people do here, he added, of the tiny town, which has a population of just 198. When somebody offers you help here, you know you should take it, because it comes from the heart. That's really awesome. Harry Potter books purchased in 1990s could fetch thousands at auction. Some coffee. Like many parents, Tessa Prince bought her sons the first two Harry Potter novels when they came out in 1997 and 98, but she had no idea the fantasy books would potentially yield thousands down the line. Tessa purchased them from a UK shop at their listed price, around £5 or £6, but years later realized both were first edition copies and one had been signed by author J.K. Rowling. Oh my goodness. Still, her family didn't think much of it until Tessa was getting home some of her jewelry valued at Hanson's auctioneers and learned about a man named Jim Spencer, described in a press release as a world-renowned Harry Potter books expert. Spencer, who works as Hanson's book valuer, said the novels combined could fetch up to £7,500 at auction. Wow. I've come across some lucky discoveries before now, but buying two Harry Potter first editions by chance at your local bookshop is one of the best examples yet, he shared. I very much hope the Potter magic brings home a good result for the Prince family. As for where the money will go, Dad Alan Prince emphasized that the books belonged to their sons, now aged 35 and 33, so any funds will be in their hands. Well, that's nice. Chirps and trills, birdsong, can help reduce anxiety and paranoia, study shows. And I have in my playlist some videos that I did a long time ago where there was more birds at that time. When I was feeding them, I mean, I don't feed them that much anymore because it's so expensive. But I used to have lots more birds for some reason than they do now. Not just, I don't think, but just because of the bird seed, just there was more birds, it seems like. I don't know. But there wasn't as many this summer. A variety, I mean. There was birds, you know, but not a big variety like usual. And I did a lot of videos where I just set the camera up out there and you could hear birds, lots of birds sing and watch them eat. So check that out in my video, in my playlist is unbelievable. I mean, it's got hundreds of different lists. No wonder I've done over 5,000 videos. Probably closer to 6. Okay, did I show the picture? Oh no. I think I'm going to sneeze. Whew, had a sneezing fit. Okay, listening to the chirps and trills of birds can decrease anxiety and paranoia, according to a new study out of Germany. The study, published October 13, tested the effects of traffic noise and birdsong on 295 randomly selected participants who listened to a few minutes of typical city traffic noise and bird choruses at low and high frequencies. Participants performed cognitive tests and filled out questionnaires assessing mental health before and after the experiment. The researchers found that traffic sounds caused higher levels of depressive states, whereas birdsong lowered the level of anxiety and paranoia in healthy participants. Study authors believe this is the first test revealing of effect birdsong specifically has on paranoia. This could lead to further research of actively manipulating soundscapes in different environments, including psychiatric wards and hospitals, to determine the effect it has on patients' anxieties or paranoia. So next time you need a pick-me-up, consider simply opening your window or putting on a birdsong soundtrack The positive effects of nature sounds are abundant. That's interesting. Let's see about the quote of the day. Quote of the day is from Malaya Yousafzai. To see each and every human being with a smile of happiness is my wish. Man, that's great. All right, everybody, that's it for Morning Coffee Break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Watch later on today my Dollar Tree haul. And I'm going to take it easy. So, everybody, I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you later on. God bless.